Welcome guys. I'm going to be doing a light cruiser only challenge, but not solely light cruisers because of the power projection system, so I'll only be using light cruisers in combat, but I'll be building a few battleships just to make sure I don't get blockaded. So it's a light cruiser only combat challenge. That's probably the best way to describe it. Okay, so we've built out the light cruiser. It's got 17 4-inch guns, all with fairly decent firing arcs. This one's not great, but I couldn't move it any further forward, unfortunately. So yeah, we've got 17 guns with pretty decent firing arcs, so I'm happy with that. It's not the fastest ship in the world, only 19 knots, but you can't really get a faster ship without getting terrible engine efficiency, or without increasing another funnel, adding another funnel I should say, and increasing your base accuracy penalty. So it's impossible. You have to choose between speed, accuracy or acceleration. So 19 knots seems to be a nice balance between the three. So I've built a power projection ship, but we won't be using it in combat. Okay, so let's have a quick look. They've got 6 battleships, so if we have a look to see how many we can buy, not many. That's not too bad actually, 13. Yeah, so I could get 6 or 5 maybe. So if I buy 6 of them, then I can get a nice amount of light cruisers. 27, yep, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to need these battleships in the North Sea. So you've got to select them in a port in the North Sea. So Wilhelmshaven will probably do, and then I'll put all of the light cruisers into Emden. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's start the campaign and see what the resources are like. So we've got a 20 million monthly balance here. Well, I'm going to put all these up to max just to simulate what you would do in a real campaign, and then put all of my light cruisers onto sea control. And we've still got plenty of cash, so that's good. Okay, off we go. Well, we're not blockaded, so that's good. The battleships have done their job. Nice. So I'm going to have to dodge a couple of torpedoes here, but it won't be too much of an issue. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, in this challenge, I'm not using torpedoes, so it's a gunboat only. Light cruiser gunboat only, no torpedo challenge. Okay, so when you're using a lot of ships, it's hard to get them to form up at the start of battle. And if you're using short range weaponry, if you put them in a battle line, the ones at the back are going to have a hard time hitting the enemy. So what I'm going to do is set them all to screen. and just use one ship as the lead ship, as the one I control, I should say, and tell everyone to screen him. That way they'll all stay relatively close to this ship, but not in a straight line behind. So it looks like the AI doesn't want me to engage in combat. Interesting. I'm being flanked. So that's one ship that's spent his torpedoes anyway. So it looks like I'm going to have to do some more dodging here. I don't think it's going to be easy. Well, it went alright. Wasn't too bad. So obviously this challenge isn't going to be easy, because gun accuracy is so bad in the 1890s, but you can still get the job done. I've done it with torpedo boats only, so these light cruisers have got, I think the torpedo boats had 4 inches, so these have got almost 6 times as many guns. Obviously they're not all firing because of the firing arcs. I think that's approximately 8 that are firing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. 9 if I'm lucky, 8 if I'm not. That's at broadside, obviously. You're going to get 3 firing at bow or stern. So I'm going to have to try and locate the other ships. Obviously I can see them firing at me from over here. So the reason that they can see me and I can't see them is because of their armoured cruiser that they've got. Has got a considerably longer range spotting distance. So I'll always be being shot at if I'm just outside of visual range for myself. So I could do with taking out the armoured cruiser if I can. But I'm going to have to obviously deal with these torpedoes if I get too close. I could just send one ship in just to get him to fire his torpedoes off, and then that's another thing that I don't have to worry about. So I've got a speed advantage over all of their ships apart from the torpedo boat, but it would be impossible to get a speed advantage over the torpedo boat without having a ridiculously bad penalty. So as long as I'm capable of dealing with or catching up to the light cruiser and the armoured cruiser, that's all that's important. I've managed to successfully dodge the first torpedo. And we've dodged the second torpedo, so now that's one less thing I need to worry about. And there's an ammo detonation, so looks like I've won the lottery. Funny how I win the lottery so often. I'll be the richest man on the planet soon. So if we have a look on top of his turret, he's only got a 0.1 armour, so there's a chance that you can get a plunging fire shot even with these small guns. See, from this, where it says side and deck, 85% means that you've got 15% of getting a plunging fire shot. So as you can see, I've won the lottery twice in one game. And that's simply down to the plunging fire and the fact that they haven't got armour on their... oh, sorry, wrong one. They haven't got armour on top of their turrets. There we go, that wasn't too difficult. Obviously, I won't be able to catch up with the torpedo boat, so I'll just be ending the battle. I could have searched for the transport ships, but I can't be bothered. You only get victory points for transport ships. Nice 5,000 damage there to Yarmouth. So that's cut it in half, which is quite considerable. Okay, that's a tough battle. 4 CLs versus 2 CAs. Wow. I think I might have to skip that one. Okay, so I think we'll call it a day for this one, guys. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon.